I would love to encourage everyone in class today, if you've got a question, shoot me an email. Would be happy to answer your emails. In fact, right before class, I got an email and I want to address it right away. Mike Alberts, don't know where Mike's from, but he sends a note and he says, I have a question about the social media steps that you would take for a pre-launch of a website. The goal being to generate traffic for your social media channels and for your website. And Mike, my response would be to go right back to the framework I just reviewed with you. Number one would be to develop a purpose. Number two, establish yourself in those social media networks. And number three, be able to rally the community around that purpose through those networks. Let's go ahead and cover 21 questions. Can I change my Twitter username? Yes. If you go to the Accounts tab on Twitter, you'll see a field that says change your name, and if you do this, you won't wipe out your tweets or your followers. Should I put social network icons in my email signature? My answer is yes. Every place that you communicate with your customers, vendors, prospects, you want to display the icons for the social networks that you are a part of, and this will encourage them to join you and to converse with you in those networks. Should I follow everyone who follows me on Twitter? I don't believe there's a hard rule for this, but I would say no, you don't want to. You should not follow everyone who follows you. However, if the people that are following you provide useful information, you should absolutely follow them. Keep in mind that being stingy with your follow-backs makes you look, well, stingy. And that's not a good look on anyone. What is a hashtag, and how do I use it? A hashtag is a way to organize topics and make them easier to filter in a Twitter search. For instance, if you're attending a seminar, many times they'll use a hashtag to indicate the tweets that are related to that seminar. For instance, anyone tweeting right this minute during class might use the hashtag SMTU. And that way it's easier to follow all the tweets that are related to today's class. Or for instance, if you couldn't attend the class or the seminar, you can follow them even though you might be on the beach. How do I use the @reply in Twitter? An @reply is a public message that is sent from one Twitter user to another. You can do this by simply putting another user's name, a Twitter username, after the @ anywhere in the body of a tweet. A user's mention also appears in the @connect tab on the user's home page. Keep in mind, this is not a private message, so don't want to say anything you're not comfortable saying to the world. How do I use a direct message or a DM on Twitter? If you need to message another Twitter user in a more private way, then you can use the or in a more private way than the @reply allows. You can use the direct message. And this can be sent by clicking on the message link or typing the D username into the compose new tweet field. You might think of this as a Twitter email or a private text through Twitter. What is a tweet chat or a tweet up? It's really a conversation that happens on Twitter during a predetermined date and time. Usually it's centered around an industry topic, or it's aggregated through the use of a hashtag. For example, we've held tweet up events for our clients, and we've used a hashtag allowing others to find us during the event. How do I personalize a retweet? You can quickly retweet someone by just simply clicking on the little arrows that are above the tweet. But unfortunately, that doesn't let you personalize the retweet. But you can copy the tweet and the username and then add the @ to the username, type RT at the front, and add your comment. What are Twitter lists, and how do I use them? Twitter lists are a great idea. It lets you group together the tweet streams of people or topics that you're interested in. So you can create a list, simply input Twitter usernames that fall underneath that list to create a more targeted stream of content. This can be a private or a public list, so others can follow your list as well if it's public. How do I find people to follow? Your follow list generally will grow organically over time, but the who to follow feature on Twitter is a great place to start if you need suggestions. Type in industry keywords or keywords that are related to a topic or a subject. You can also search for the names of people in your industry that you know to see who they are following. Let's move over to Facebook. What's the difference between a Facebook profile and a Facebook page? A profile is a person, while a page is an entity, like your company or your organization. Can I change a Facebook profile to a page? Yes, you can. You can use the Facebook profile to business page migration tool. And you can do this without losing all of your followers. However, your page content and your page photos will not be moved with you. And if you have fewer than 100 friends, you also have the option to rename your business page at that time. When I set up my Facebook page, can I have more than one administrator? Yes, you can, as long as each administrator has their own Facebook account or profile. Go to Applications in your page and then select Page Manager to add someone else as the page administrator. How do I claim my page's vanity URL? First of all, you need to have at least 25 likes on your page. Once you reach that milestone, go to this web address, facebook.com, username, and then select a username. Enter your desired name, press check availability, confirm your username once you find the one that you like. What exactly does the talking about this number on my page measure? Talking about this can be found under the number of likes on your Facebook business page, and it measures user-initiated activity related to that page. That includes things like posting to your wall, liking your content, commenting on your content, any interaction with your page. What's the pricing structure for paid Facebook ads? Facebook ads run slightly different than Google pay-per-click ads. Facebook will let you choose from a CPM model, which is really a click per impression, or you can buy a CPC model, which is a click-through. Know that the click-through rate on Facebook ads is usually lower, so a CPC model will likely be the least expensive option to start with. All right, we're on LinkedIn for a minute. Here's some LinkedIn-related questions. Can I customize the anchor text in the websites section of my LinkedIn profile, and how do I do that? You can, and you should, because inbound links to your website with good anchor text drive more traffic. To do so, you just click Edit next to the actual website name on your profile, and then select Other in the drop-down menu to add the customized anchor text. Can I message people on LinkedIn if we're not connected? You can only message people if you have a first-degree connection with them, or if you have a paid account, a premium account. If you do have a paid premium account, you can message another using the open link feature if the other user allows it. How can I see who is viewing my LinkedIn profile? You can only see who is viewing your profile if you let them see when you view theirs. So if you show me yours, I'll show you mine. To allow this, click the settings and then select the option, see what others see when you've viewed their profile. That's what the option is called. Is it necessary to have a blog or a library? Let me tell you that nothing is necessary. However, as in real life, people gather at the library for various reasons. Your content is one of the reasons that people will gather at your digital library. And this is the best place for you to display your business, your people, your products, your services. There's a typo. If you're looking to use social media to market yourself, I would say the answer is yes. And question number 21, why is it not a good idea to rely on Facebook likes to measure your success? There are many aspects of your social media landscape. One of them is likes, but many times people put all their decision-making clout into that one metric. It's better to have 100 engaged fans, those who really like you and converse with you, than it is to have 1,000 likes and no one says a word. So strive for engaged fans and measure toward your goals, not the number of likes.